is the deal with cabbies? Who are these people? Sorry. I'm really awful at stand-up. Matter of fact, for future reference, whenever the show's on, you might want to tune in about 3 minutes after the start. Just skip the goddamn monologue. I suck at these things. It's the Friday Night Club. I've been hiking the show for months after a 12-year hiatus. We're back on the air live from Hammond, Indiana, taking your calls tonight. We've got a lot going on. We've got an hour to cover it all. We're barely prepared. You couldn't even hear Fence reading the intro over the band. Fence, you want to redo the intro without the music, and I'll come back out?
Okay.
Okay, or I'll just sit here. Go ahead, read the intro, because I don't have a monologue anyway.
All right.
Nice lighting.
Live from Hammond, Indiana, it's the Friday Night Club. This is Rob the Fence Wilson inviting you to join us in our... Oh.
You're okay, go.
Us and our wacky cast of characters. No, I gotta read this, I'm sorry. Mike Trice, Feisco Von Gregor, Tom Matecki, and the Public Squares. And now, here he is, the host of the Friday Night Club, Bill Herbst. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Right on.
We'll work it all out. We'll edit this all out. It'll be fine. It's not like it's a live show or anything. What is the deal with Fence Wilson's reading skills? Who taught this guy how to read? Anyway, let's take it over here. Enough monologue. That's all the mistakes for tonight. You know, it's the first show, so there's going to be some kinks. How you doing, Fence?
Oh, great. Just great.
There's going to be some kinks. We've got Public Squares here tonight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is going to be the best goddamn show in the history of television. Not just in the history of public access television, in the history of all televisual arts. We've got it all going on tonight here on the Friday Night Club.
We got it going on. Just like you said.
We got it all going on. Right?
And
I think that's what I said.
Right.
And then some. Boy, I'll tell you, your time was never, ever this much trouble. This has been the hardest hour and a half just getting ready for this show. Yes, I got kicked off your time. Should we talk about that first?
I think...
Or have we covered that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah. We, basically, I was hosting your time for a couple months,
Well,
and now I'm not.
You did a bad job.
Right. I did a really crappy job, and we lost all of our viewers.
Right.
But, it was a lot of fun. It sparked an interest, and so we kind of threw this little Friday Night Club thing together. Friday Night Club can be seen every third Friday of the month, and the reason why we put it on every third Friday of the month is we couldn't think of a day that was more goddamn confusing to remember. Who knows what day is the... I mean, how many times do you think, hey, you know, it's the third Friday of the month. Think I'll turn the Friday Night Club on.
That's when I pay my child support, so I know exactly when that is. Too much money out.
And by the way, I appreciate all the help I can get from you on that child
Right,
support.
well,
Thanks a lot.
it was your idea to adopt all those Vietnamese.
No, it was in vitro fertilization. Remember? With the turkey baster. I actually had a uterus surgically implanted so that we could... Anyway, we've got a big thing. Did that McDonald's intro look all right? Did that work? No, I'm getting a thumbs down from Lance. Was it really bad, Lance?
Yeah.
Could you hear her at least? Yeah, but the opening logo was awful. Look, it's our first show. I don't even know what camera I'm on. I'm on 3. Hi, how are you? It's our first show. We're going to iron out some of the bugs, but I promise you this is the best goddamn show you're ever going to see on cable. We're taking your calls tonight. We've got a lot to cover. We've got Mike Trice here with the Hollywood Insider. We've got Feisco Von Gregor with the Dave Temez Suicide Watch. Tom Matecki will be playing with a couple friends that he brought. Public Squares are in the house. And then also, of course, Morbid Douchebag Theater. We didn't really mention them in the intro, but big premiere theatrical presentation, inaugural theatrical presentation from Morbid Douchebag Theater. And then in the second half of the show, tonight, we're going to have part 2 of the Russian Mail Order Bride Showdown. How about a round of applause for the Russian... That's going to be a big deal. A lot of people have been waiting. Mike Trice is over there drooling. Look at him. Oh, my. Anyway, yeah, that's in the second half. We're going to be taking your calls. You are going to be voting for the next Mrs. William Herbst. And I'm gonna bring her in from the former Soviet Union and marry her ass right here on TV. So that'll be in the second half of the show. I won't actually marry her tonight, but we're going to go through the selection process tonight. You will be voting live via telephone. 937-2940 is the number. This show, we actually have a phone screener, so idiots won't be allowed in on the phone line. They'll only be allowed into the studio. We're just running with a crew this week. I'd like to eventually have a studio audience. we'll be giving away passes. We'll be giving away passes to get into the studio for the next airing of, or the next taping of. I guess it's not taping though. We're live, right? No. Yeah. By the way, we've already hit our first snag. We're not even on the air for 2 minutes. Somebody's popping a beer back here. No beer if you do win the passes to get in to see next month's show. What else are we giving away tonight, Fence? You got to call in, 937-2940. We're giving away a lot of free stuff. You think I'm screwing around. You think I'm yanking your chain. Well, this is what we're giving away. I'll show you right now. Is it any way, could we get a tight of this? I'm sorry to throw this at you, Lance, but maybe with number one. This is, well, it's backwards because it's a window decal, but I've got a lot of these window decals. On two? Anyway, window decals. And again, it's backwards because, well, you put it in your window. So basically, it'll look like that, only you'll be able to see it. It's a window decal. We're giving those away. And then to one lucky winner, we're giving away, now this is unbelievable. It's almost like we got a regular goddamn TV show going on here. Sweat stains and all. The Friday Night Club t-shirt.
Pretty good.
Isn't that nice? Look at that. That's actually a nice shirt. It's got the little Friday Night Club logo that you couldn't hear Fence reading the intro over. We'll be working on that before the next show. And then on the back, look at this. When will it end?
Wow.
We're giving it away. 937-2940. All you have to do is prank phone call the people that we don't like. And you win one. You win one. Could be yours. Could be yours. Come and get it. Come. Can't have it. Can't have it. Can't have it. Gotta call. Gotta call. And we got stickers. And like I said, we're giving away passes to next month's show. God damn, we got a lot of crap to get through, huh? How are we going to get through all this crap, especially when I keep rambling on like this, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How do we do that?
I don't know, but look, I got this thing to play with. What do you think of this? Want to hear something? Want to hear something goofy? Used to be I was at the mercy of the guy in the control room. Now I can do this on my own.
I bet it won't distract you much.
No. Did that come out? Come out? Come out?
Oh, God, this lady,
No, I'm just on live
I'm
TV.
leaving.
All right, here we go. Ready?
What in the hell?
Wow, that was a little garbly. Well, it's live. What are you going to do? Again, we'll just edit this all out. It'll never be a problem. I guess, what are we going to first? I've got the list. I should probably decide, eh?
You are Canadian. Oh my
Yeah, I hate
God.
it.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Let's see. All right. First of all, should we talk about this repay thing? How
Sure.
far do we want to go into depth? Anybody who watched 937-2940, he saw Ed Repay tonight. And you know, I like Ed Repay. I've never met the fella. I have no problem with his politics, except Ed Repay has a policy. Anybody who watched 937-2940, I had a little live debate with Ed tonight. Ed is apparently, he wants to restrict the rights of a woman to make money, however she so chooses to make money, by any legal means necessary, right? Ed's politics are the politics of hate when it comes to his policies on strip clubs, if you ask me. Yeah, I'd say that Ed's pretty, bitter. You know, he's an old guy now. We're still young guys. We have bachelor parties and stuff, but he figures like he had his fun, so now he wants to shut down all the strip clubs, huh? Huh? We're going to stop that. You know why? What's that? Try it? All right. Yeah, that sounds better.
What is this? Ponderous, man.
Anyway,
Ponderous.
concentration more.
I don't know. Can you imagine why it's that? What's the deal with the garbly audio? Does it sound that bad over the channel? Should I not play with this? But it still sounds garbly. You hear that? Anyway, Ed was talking. Ed kind of tried to dance around the topic, but Ed wants to make it illegal to have a strip club within 1,500 square feet of schools. Well, there is no such thing as a place in Hammond where there isn't a school within 1,500 feet, okay? These girls are making $600 to $800 a night. These are working mothers. These are college students.
How can you afford that?
$600 to $800 a night. How can you afford to lose that? And he wants to put them out of work and put them on the street so they're going to have no alternative to go out and turn tricks or else flip burgers for minimum wage, right?
Right.
This is pro-family? This is family values? No, this is anti-woman. Now, again, I have no problem with Ed Repay personally. I'm not that familiar with his programs, but my ma says she likes him. She likes his policies. She likes his politics.
I like his billboards.
I like his...
Repay.
Yeah. And I like the name Repay.
Awesome.
But, you know, I have a problem with the stripper policy, so...
I won't vote for him.
I won't vote for him. Me neither. And in fact, I'm throwing my hat in the ring. As we all know, I'm running for mayor on a pro-stripper policy. In order to run for mayor, of course, we have to have a first lady. Hammond deserves a hottie. I think we all remember I got kicked off the air the last time I talked about this, so I won't go too far into describing exactly why Hammond needs a hottie or who Hammond's had who isn't a hottie. But I think Hammond deserves a first lady that's attractive and you know, represents the city in a sexy, intelligent, well, sexy anyway, way. And so that's what the whole Russian mail order bride thing is all about. We're going to be voting on who should be the next first lady of Hammond. In that she'll be, you know, the next Mrs. Herbst, and of course I'm going to be the next mayor of Hammond. If Ed reverses his policy on the strip club thing, I'll pull out of the race. Until Ed reverses his policy. If he reverses this policy, Fence, you understand?
If Ed reverses the policy, then you'll quit it. You'll
no, that's not what I said at all. I'm in for the run. I'm in to the end. But if he reverses his policy, I will endorse him, and I'm out.
Wow.
Now are we clear?
Wow.
I'll actually endorse the man if he reverses this one little policy on the strip club thing. So, Ed, if you're listening, think about it, buddy. I control a lot of I have my pulse, my hand on the pulse of America, or whatever the expression is.
Although Alger Hiss never won, and you just stood by him all the way through, I thought that was...
I'm over that whole... whole Hiss thing. Okay. Once again, 937-2940 is the number to call if you want to be on TV and win some free stuff.
He's down on the phone. Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort.
Man, that sounds awful. Does it sound that bad? Rob, are you back there? Rob Schultz. Does it sound that bad going out over the channel? It sounds awful out here. I'm not going to play the... I'm not going to... It does? Does it sound pretty crappy? All right, we'll figure it out. Everything's going to be fine. We got a whole hour. Again, this is all going to end up on the editing room floor. We got 46 minutes and counting. Let's go to, I guess we've got our, are we ready to go up with the satellite link? Feisco von Gregor? Do we have Feisco on the satellite link?
Live from Hammond, Indiana.
Oh, there he is. Okay, this is, okay, here's the deal. Let me do a quick intro here, Feisco, and then we'll go to your little segment here. Dave Temez hosts a program on this channel. Actually, he was on the Jenny Jones show, voted worst television program on public access. I'm trying to make his life miserable by having our viewers prank phone call him. And in fact, you can call in. I'll give you some questions that we'd like you to ask Dave on his live TV show. And we want you to keep calling and calling and calling and never stop. We're going to drive Dave to suicide so that I can take his time spot and Fence and I can be on in a reasonable hour and be on twice a month, too, because he's on twice a month. See, at least we would have it, twice a month. It's a little easier to remember every other week than the third Friday of every month. Anyway, we're trying to drive Dave to suicide. We're trying to get him to do it right here on our show. In the meantime, we have Feisco von Gregor, who is our Friday Night Club correspondent. Now, Feisco, you're standing in the alley right behind Dave's house as we speak. Isn't that right?
Yeah, Bill. Dave's house is right behind me.
Yeah. And is he dead yet?
Well, Bill, from my vantage point, I could see that his bedroom light is still on, and can only assume that he is therefore, in fact, still alive.
Yeah. Now, this is the bedroom in his parents' house. Dave still lives with his parents. Isn't that correct?
Yes, Bill.
I see. How very sad. Well, keep us abreast of any developments, Feisco.
You said breast.
Got a point there. Thanks, Feisco, and we'll check back in with you a little bit later. Okay, so that was exciting, eh?
When you said that breast thing.
Yeah, well, what am I going to do? I guess we could go to the Hollywood Minute. Do we want to talk some more? Do you think we covered this repay thing in depth? I don't like live TV. I used to like it when we did our shows on tape. Do we have any calls? What's the point of doing a live show?
They were funny. That was something else when they were funny.
Back in the day.
Of course.
Back in the day.
We never did a funny show, but...
I'm going to see if this thing works. Well, you meant the Dave Temez show, right? Back when it was funny.
I don't know. I never watched it.
Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. Since the last goddamn time, I want somebody to use it.
Okay, so I have to... Put my mic over there.
Why don't you go ahead and give him the mic? It's not that it's public access television or anything, but we don't have enough mics for the band and for Mike Spit. Mike Trice, a good friend of ours. Mike Trice, media consultant. Mike Trice, big-time superstar. Here now with the very first installment of his Hollywood Insider Report, Mr. Michael Trice. Mike, take it away.
Hi. Here's the scoop for today. To a Catholic, the Pope is a living embodiment of God's will.
Good point. He's right.
We all breathed a deep sigh of relief last month when the 105th Congress acquitted President Bill Clinton. the greatest president ever. How many more times can Kevin Costner win a heart in a charming, life-affirming romantic comedy from Orion Pictures? At this week's star-studded premiere party for the new Costner flick, I was thrilled at the chance to counter to meet legendary Joey Heatherton, who doesn't look a day over 72.
Look at it this way, Schultz. Without me as a friend, you don't really need an editor.
Radio Vice Queen Lauren Schlesinger is rumored of having a tawdry affair with Japanese sumo wrestling champ Como. Stay tuned. Often I find myself thinking, did that really happen, or was it a dream? Also, I prefer sleeping in a seated position.
Ponderous.
Shock Madonna was recently in the news for her outspoken stand against television. My daughter will never be allowed to watch TV, vowed the aging tart. The phrase nutsack still never fails to give me the giggles.
Oh, that's painful. You never see that on the Dave Tomei Show. When's the last time you heard nutsack on the Dave Tomei Show?
Comedy icon Don Rickles is out of the hospital and back home, resting comfortably.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Transsexual tubby Tinky Winky has retained the services of one of Hollywood's dream team attorneys, Marvin Yumptenstein. Ongoing delays in talks to finalize out the court settlement with moralizer Jerry Falwell prompted the homo tubby to dump his legal team in favor of the notorious Yumptenstein, who's best known for helping serial spook Ted Bundy post bail in Florida. Though his attorney Falwell remarked, "The Jews are in commerce with the devil." Belgian nationalists are all at least remotely homosexual.
I'm down with that.
Montpelier is the capital of Vermont. Also, Rosie O'Donnell seems like a mean-spirited person to me at times. I think she'd be a bitch to work for.
You're right. She is. Horrible flatus, too.
And I heard she also smells.
She has a horrible odor.
You tiny perversions and I'll blow your head off.
For all we know, the world might end tomorrow. If not tonight.
It's already ended, Mike. Did you see the intro?
Why don't you shut your goddamn trap and just eat your beans?
Oops. I hear Liv Tyler's got herself a new boyfriend. More later.
I didn't know we had Larry King on this show.
Tuesday, I dined at the glorious Smoke Daddy Inn on Division Street in beautiful downtown Chicago. I shared the company of lovely Bill Corrigan in drag. Also at Smoke Daddy's that evening, a waitress whom I leer at. Am I crazy? Or do all black and Hispanic activists make sense?
You're crazy.
Particularly that Farrakhan fellow, who's doing quite well, I hear.
He's sick.
He's sick, but he is doing much better now.
Got? Do we know?
I don't know.
Pat, what has Farrakhan got? Pat, can you get Farrakhan's people on the phone? He's not even looking at me. Prostate cancer?
Obviously, probably caused by the white devil, I'm sure.
Right. He was impregnated by the white devil prostate gene. Got anything else for us, Mike?
Who knew Mark McGuire would hit 70 home runs?
Take it easy, sonny boy.
On a sad note, Walter Payton has terminal liver disease.
Oh, God, here we go.
Walter, our sincerest condolences go out to you and your family. You will be missed.
It's dark.
Hey, Michael Jordan, now what?
Now what?
On a related topic, last Wednesday I ran into Jerry Seinfeld, as opposed to Jerry Tony Seinfeld,
Right.
who was in town looking for something to do.
On a related topic.
Go upstairs right now.
What else you got, Mike?
Well, the worst part of the war is the children. And I think we should all take a moment to think of the children.
That's terrible.
Growing up in Chicago, I finally remember all the days I stayed home sick from school because the previous day I had stayed home sick from school and had cut myself in a major artery with scissors I was using to make an art project Ray Raniere made in the morning on Channel 9 show. That old prick.
That's terrible.
Is Ray Rayner dead yet?
No.
Should we be talking about him if he's not dead yet?
He's my dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. What else you got?
He's not dying, he's just ill. Is it just me, or was the whole Clinton Star thing just nuts?
That was nuts. It was nuts.
Finally, for today,
Damn.
we have celebrity birthdays. It's Pamela Lee's 39.
Oh. Oh.
She looks it.
Oh, I like her.
She's getting haggard.
Can you believe this? Demi Moore is 45.
Oh, there you go. We're making some friends now.
And Cher has made it all the way to 58.
Jesus Christ.
And I believe that David Letterman, I hear, is 71 today.
Oh, there you go. Well, we won't be booking him on this program, will we? Anybody else?
Finally, Al Pacino has turned 76.
Why don't you shut your goddamn trap and just eat your beans?
All right. Thank you very much, Michael. Mike Trice, Hollywood Insider Reports. Let's go to the phones. We've got a call. Who am I speaking to? Hello, caller. Go ahead. What's up?
This is Oj. What up?
This is who?
Oj. OG. From Hammond.
What's up, G?
Shit. Hey, you want me to make some prank phone calls for you or what?
All right, yeah. You want to make some prank phone calls?
Yeah, I need the number,
Is
though.
Dave on next Friday?
Or you guys just want to call three-way?
All right. I'm going to get you the number right now. I'm going to get you the info. Is Dave on this coming Friday? Do we know? Next Friday? No? So the Friday after? All right. 2 weeks from tonight, 7:30.
No prank calls tonight?
Well, I mean, I can't. He's not on the air right now. I'm not telling you to prank
bro. Give me
people in
someone to
general.
call.
I'm telling you to prank Dave. In the meantime, I'll tell you what. I can give you a sticker for the effort because I appreciate the effort. You're willing to go out to bat for us. Are you going to call this Temez guy for me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. What time's the show on, guys? What time's the show? 7? 8? 8 o'clock. 2 weeks from tonight at 8 o'clock on Channel 16. A guy hosts the show, the Dave Temez Show.
Right.
We want you to call him up, and we want you to ask him if he even bothers paying for groceries, or do his parents foot the bill for that too? Is that a good one?
Pay for groceries?
Yeah. Does he pay for his own groceries, or does his parents, foot the bill for that too?
Right.
You got it?
So how do I get a show up on there? 'Cause I'm about to represent up on there with my boys.
You're what? Now, how do you get a what?
A show up on public access.
We're
gonna take it over.
That's up to you. You got to come in and do the workshop.
Right.
In the meantime,
Off the hooch.
Right.
No, actually, I just hit the hooch. That's why the intro sounded as
Okay,
bad.
you gotta drink
Word
more.
up, gangsters.
You gotta smoke a lot more.
Yep.
I'm with you.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
you're talking
For real, we'll come
Prince's
down here and
language.
smoke you guys out.
Oh, that would be a lot of smoke.
You're
I'm
gonna be
telling
on
you
next-
right now.
you're gonna
Right
be-
now,
We're down,
lots
man.
of
We're
smoke.
down. We'll get together. We'll shoot the shit.
All right, listen, we're going to be back April 16th. Now, I'm going to be watching the Dave Temez Show.
Hey,
2 weeks from tonight
You'll
at
be
8
the
o'clock.
only
You got my
person
word.
watching.
I'm calling this dude. I'm calling him for
All right,
sure.
if I hear Oj going on the Dave Temez Show asking him if his parents pay for groceries,
When are you guys gonna be back on?
we're going to be on April 16th. We're only on once a month,
I'm
unfortunately.
gonna call you back.
All right, now listen, if you can think of other stuff to ask him, the more times you call, the more free stuff you get. It all starts with a sticker, all right? You saw the sticker, right?
What about that shirt right there?
I want,
Dave's
that's
on
what I said,
Friday.
Friday. Next Friday? Yeah. Oh, you know what, Oj? I'm making it easier on you. You ready? You
What
don't
up?
have to wait 2 weeks. He is on next Friday.
Next Friday. All right.
Next Friday, the more questions you ask, the better the prize. We
Hey.
start with the sticker.
Hey, I'm gonna light this dude up. He's gonna wish he never had a show.
You got. Well, we already wish that actually, but you got the T-shirt. If you keep calling him back and you don't leave him alone, and you get through more than 3 times, it's a T-shirt. You
I'm
get
in
through
there.
more than
That's my-
5 times. You get through more than 5 times, you get a free pass to see next month's show. All right?
What about a box of blunts to throw in there?
You throw. I can neither support nor
Legally,
condone
we can't
the use
give
of
you
illegal
that.
substances.
No. Cigars.
Right.
Oh,
Tobacco.
that's
It's
what I was
totally
talking
down with
about. I
cigars.
don't even know what you're talking
I would
about.
hasten to add that the Surgeon General would warn you that
Oh, yeah,
women
cancer.
who are pregnant should not smoke. But in your case, you're a guy, so you go ahead and smoke a blunt. The sticker is yours if you get through once.
Can you say that?
And from there, we go from there. 3 times you get a T-shirt. Call us back though, because you have to call us back, and then you can claim your prize. All right?
All righty, bro. Take it easy.
Thanks, Oj.
Keep chiefing.
All right, take care, man. Let's go.
Did you say keep chafing?
We've got Tom. We've
I
got
piled
Tom
her up before
Matecki.
the
Now, is
show.
Tom ready to play? Maybe Carlos, if you could rouse Tom up, and then we're gonna go to Tom Matecki. Also coming up, we've got Morbid Douchebag Theater right after Tom. Tom's got a couple buddies with him, Mike Warden and Paul Pransky. Now, guys, I don't know what there is for you to do, if anything, because we're kind of winging it first week show. You can kind of tell by the style of the program we're shooting from the hip. But Public Squares is here as well. I don't know if they're going to be playing here. We really haven't worked that out. But Tom is here with Mike Warden and Paul Pransky. And you guys ready to go? All right. What's the name of this little number we're going to hear here, Tom?
Oh, Voodoo Child.
Boom Child?
Yeah, by Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, Voodoo Child.
All right.
Oh, damn. So we could have had Voodoo Child for the intro. Normally we're going to have Voodoo Child for the intro, I think. That, although I like that Friday Night Club song now. It's a
I
little more
like the
personal.
Friday Night Club.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this sounds. We'll play it by ear. In fact, we'll have a vote when we take the calls here. The rest of the calls, we'll have a vote not just on the Russian woman, but we'll also try to decide what to use for the theme for our program. In any case, though, uh-oh. You guys need a minute to get your things together?
Yeah, I think they need a minute.
All right.
The amp works.
Why don't we talk about what's coming up the second half of the show? Once again,
It sounds nice and loud and obnoxious.
right, and squealy, kind of like my ex. But anyway, teaser for the second half, 937-2940. We're giving away the free T-shirts and stickers. Also, the Russian Bride mail order giveaway, April 16th, next month. April 16th. We haven't even mentioned this, but on our next program, Jumbotron. You know about Jumbotron, right, Fez?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jumbotron. Let me in on it.
Jumbotron.
I want to be part of Jumbotron.
Dig this.
Give it to me.
Jumbotron is a great big band. Mike knows about Jumbotron because he's in on the whole Hollywood Loop thing. Do they have a label? They're on compilations. No. Soon they'll have a label. April 16th, though, anybody who's into the Chicago music scene, you know who Jumbotron is. You know who I'm talking about. We have booked them for our second show. This is big. Also in May, do we want to give away May?
I got a label maker if they need that.
No, like a record label. Okay. We have stickers.
Cool.
Also in May, Rockstar Club. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Rockstar Club in May. But Jumbotron will be on the April 16th show. You'll certainly want to see that. And then, like I said, second half of this program, Russian mail order brides. We've still got Morbid Douchebag Theater coming up. Dave Temez Suicide Watch. Anyway, you guys ready? Shall we? Or should I kill some more time? It's live TV. I can keep going. All right, here they are. This is Tom with Mike Warden and Paul Pransky performing Boom Baby. Voodoo Child. Take it away, guys.